This is the first of several videos for faculty at Lehman College using Blackboard. So the first thing we're going to do is log into Blackboard. One of the ways you can do this from the Lehman College homepage is click on the Blackboard link at the top. And then scroll down just a little bit and you'll see that in the middle there are 3 heres listed. You just click on the middle one, the middle here, and that will take you to the landing page for Blackboard 9.1. You can click on that. It will ask you now to enter your login credentials, which I've already done, so go ahead and take this time to log into Blackboard. Once you log in, you'll be given your course pages. So you'll see what courses you're teaching for the current semester, and if you ever want to edit the view of your courses, so for example, you want to hide an old course or you want to bring an old course back into view, you can do that by clicking on this circular icon here and specifying your selections. The first thing you'll notice about my courses is that they're all unavailable. If it says unavailable next to these courses, it means that your students cannot see the Blackboard page. It won't even appear to them. They definitely can't have access to it. So one of the things we're going to talk about in this video is how to make your course available to your students. So I'll go ahead and click on this course since this is the one I'll be working with. The first thing I want to talk about is the control panel. So let's go down and look in the bottom left-hand corner. Under Course Management, you see your control panel. The first and most important thing we want to talk about is making your course available to your students. And the way you do that is by clicking on Customization and then clicking on Properties. After that page loads, you'll see you can do various things. You can change the name of your course because oftentimes they have a very, very long title. You can also edit the description of your course or eliminate it entirely. And number 3 is the really important point. Make course available. I'm going to click Yes. Of course, I recommend making sure you have a final copy of your syllabus posted on your Blackboard page before you make your course available, because once it's made available, students can see it, they can access it, so you want to have accurate information posted before you do that. In section 4, you can set your course duration dates by clicking on the calendars here, selecting start and finish dates if that interests you, and then you can click Submit. Good. It brings you back to the customization page. There's another thing we can do while we're here, which is Style. If you click on Style, you'll see that you can alter the way that your course looks. For example, your main tabs, which appear on the left-hand side over here, they can appear as text, they can appear as buttons. You can change the colors of your pages if you like. And section number 4 is interesting, the course entry point. This means that after a student logs into your Blackboard course page, that the first page that appears to that student, that's the entry point. Some people may have a home page selected for that. You can specify anywhere in your Blackboard system that you want the students to start. I always like to have announcements because once the students log into the course, they see announcements posted immediately. In section 5, you can select a banner. I have one here. You may have a different one or none at all. If you have one you'd like to replace, you can click this Delete this banner. But if you don't have one and would like to upload one, you can just browse for it on your computer and select an image. We'll go ahead and keep that and click Submit. There's still one more thing that we can do in tool availability. Right? The customization section, if we go to tool availability. Right? You can specify what kinds of tools you would like to have in your course. So you may want to look through that. Click Submit or Cancel. And you will go back to the control panel on the bottom left-hand side. You'll notice that the drop-down menus, you can get those to go back up by clicking on the title. So their customization was back up. The section that says Users and Groups in your control panel, if you click on that and then select Users, this will give you a good roster that you may want to print for your classes. So that's a quick way to find out who's in your class. I'm just going to go ahead and click this drop-down menu on the left to bring that back up. And one last thing I would like to mention is in Course Tools in the control panel. If you click on Course Tools, you'll notice you have a lot of options to go through. So take your time, go through these. One thing I want to sort of preface the second video and third video by saying, if you plan on using blogs or journals on Blackboard in your classes this semester, one thing you would need to do is configure Campus Blog Tool. You should be able to assign other kinds of assignments, but you want to configure the Campus Blog Tool if you're using a blog or a journal in your classes. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And you'll have various settings you'll need to go through and look at, so please take your time and look carefully at those. But otherwise, you can just click OK. All that we've done now is just, now we have the ability to assign blogs or journals on Blackboard. That's all we've done. Okay. And also you can take a look at Safe Assign. If you assign safe assignments in your classes, you can go ahead and click on that. View all safe assignments. This is a quick way to sort of have access to your papers if you need them, if you don't want to go through the gradebook. Okay, but I'll go ahead and click on that drop-down menu. So this first video, we've just figured out how to log into Blackboard and specify some administrative settings, styles, and we've made the course available. In future videos, we're going to talk more about creating specific assignments as well as setting up our gradebook in Blackboard 9.1. Okay, I hope this helps.